Hi everyone, I'm Missy Stegers with San Antonio and surrounding areas, bringing you episode 2, highlighting a local artist here in town. Can't wait to share with you Ann Burt and all she can do. Thanks again, everyone, for joining us for episode 2, and I've got with me Ann Burt. I'm so excited to share your artwork with all of our subscribers and viewers.
And I'm excited to share it.
Yay! So Ann, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm retired from the Air Force. My dad was in the Air Force, so I kind of traveled all around in my life and saw a lot of different art. And I always liked art. My mom was an artist. My dad kind of did a lot of handy things, so I was always handy. And one day I was going past a place and saw stained glass, and I thought, oh, I'd really like to do stained glass. So I started off doing stained glass. And like many people, then I kind of moved on and found out, gosh, if you put glass in a kiln, it melts. And that's really cool. So I've always liked to use tools, and that kind of came with the territory, cutting glass, grinding, saws, and all that kind of stuff. And I've really liked to always incorporate other mediums into my artwork. And this is glass, and it's recycled tempered glass. I like.
Oh, wow.
Yep, it was actually a shower door at one time.
That's so awesome. What a great recycled use.
Exactly. So I really enjoy using recycled pieces. And
you took a welding class, then we made this.
And I made this, and I thought this was really cool. And then that's when I realized I don't want to weld anymore.
Oh, but you may, because I really like this. This is cool.
But anyway, so this is one of the things I have. I have a lot of things around, and I have a studio. Actually, when we moved here 10 years ago, we built a studio for me. So I have a home studio in the back, and I'm going to show you my studio.
Great. Let's take a walk to your home studio and show us all your other things.
All right.
So Ann, here we are in your studio. This is so awesome and so full of color and texture and everything else. Tell us a little bit about your artwork in here and the other mediums that you do.
All right. Thank you for being in my happy place. This is my happy place. I get lost in here. So I have a lot of different things that I do. I get bored if I do the same thing over and over and over again. So I'm able to spread out in here. I have a lot of work area, a lot of tables. And I also have an area where I work just on glass. And I layer a lot of different glass pieces, a lot of different colors and textures. And I put them in the kiln. And I melt them to a temperature where they don't melt flat. They still maintain their texture. I like to try to decide how are things going when they start to slump. How will this piece slump over this piece, and what will it look like? And sometimes it comes out the way I think it's going to, but a lot of times it doesn't, and sometimes that's better, and sometimes it's not.
That's art.
That's art. That's art.
I know one of your pieces that I think stands out and is really cool, I've not ever seen it anywhere else, is your pet memorials.
Right.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. I actually have always had pets. I grew up with pets, and my husband and I have had dogs. And they're part of our family. And whenever we have a dog that passes on to doggy heaven, we would always have them cremated. And I had all these boxes and urns on a shelf collecting dust or in the back of the closet. And as I was doing my artwork, there was one specific kind of piece that I did that are totems, and they had a hollow place in the back. And I looked at that and I thought, I bet I could make a totem, a memorial totem, where I incorporated the pet's picture and some of my artwork on the front, and then there's a cavity in the back so that you could put cremations, collars, little toys, anything that you keep from your pet in the back. So it's artwork. It's cool. You can display it. You can hang them. You can set them on a shelf.
Oh, I like that so much better than just an urn.
Exactly.
Any day. Or
Exactly.
just a picture for that matter, because you've incorporated a lot of the essence of your pet
Exactly.
in your pet memorials. That is really awesome.
And along with the pictures, I also take, if you have their pet tag, their name tag, I take that and incorporate that into the front also. So it's a really, I think, a really cool tribute to your pet. And as an aside, all my artwork that I sell on my website, I donate 20% of the proceeds to one of 5 charities, San Antonio charities, and you get to pick which charity you would want your 20% to go to, and I make the donation in your name. And for the pet memorials, I donate all 20% of my proceeds to 2 charities. One is SNPSA, which does free and low-cost spay and neutering, and they're also an adoption, pet adoption agency here in Olmos Park. And the other one is called Animeals, and it's a part of Meals on Wheels. They found when they were taking food out to people for Meals on Wheels, and if they had pets, a lot of times they were giving their food to their pets. So they've come up with a program for people on Meals on Wheels that if they have a pet, they also get pet food. So I donate to one of those 2 charities with any purchases of my pet totems.
That's one of the reasons why I wanted to bring Ann to you and the art that she does. Not only is it amazing, but she gives back to the community, and that is ever so important.
So you guys earlier, before you got here, Drita and I were in talking with Ann, and this is my favorite thing in the studio. It's a new concept for her, and she was saying that she used clay and then acrylics over that. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah,
it has a lot of movement to it. I like it a lot.
I think I need to own it. Can somebody tell me?
MJ, what did you like?
I like here glass memorials, pet memorials, right here. Just lovely.
They're beautiful.
That's really interesting the way she does that.
Yeah, I
I've never
like
seen
how she
something
did
like
that.
it.
Yeah,
Very cool.
I like how she puts the tags in there with them.
Yeah,
I didn't even know.
and the whole fact that on the back of it you can write notes and put their collars or,
like a little
or put
pocket.
their ashes or other things. So
Yeah.
it is a true pet totem.
All right, guys, check out her contemporary artwork where she mixes all the mediums together.
Really pretty. I happen to love this one. This is that flow. I love that moving lit flow. I can actually see this on a column in my backyard. Cool artwork. From the Missy Stakers team and M. Stakers Realty Partners, thank you for joining us at San Antonio and surrounding areas. We'll see you next time.